ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Save big at Hy-Vee Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Save big at Hy-Vee Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Save big at Hy-Vee Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea Schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea Schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We design, and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea Schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
And good evening, and welcome to Owatonna's Four Seasons Arena for the Girls Hockey Section 1 Class A Championship between Albert Lea and defending state champion Dodge County. I'm Jay Paul, voice of the Tigers, along with my daughter and camera girl Farron and producer Lance Reister, who will also chime in on some commentary throughout the game. This is the fifth meeting between 17th-ranked Albert Lea and second-ranked Dodge County in the last 10 years or so, and it's the third time in 4 years that they'll play for a trip to the state tournament, with each team having beaten the other for the section crown in the two previous matches in this very round. Dodge County's 3-1 overall against Albert Lea, and they took out the Tigers 4-2 last year on their way to the Class A title. Albert Lea eliminated Dodge County 3 years ago, 3-2 on their way to the state tournament. So Ida Huber graduated last year, which is great news for the Tigers. She was spectacular in the net for the Wildcats. She had a .88 goals against average in her senior year last year with 24 wins, and half of those were shutouts. But the Tigers also said goodbye to Jada Moyer, another excellent goaltender. Her 21 wins, 10 by shutout, and an awesome goals per game average of 1.24. Wildcats also graduated their top scorer off that championship team, Nora Christensen. She had 57 points last year. And, of course, Mika Sykos had 63 points for the Tigers, and she graduated. But both teams are still loaded this year for the section championship. Albert Lea's junior Morgan Goskeson tied for second in the state in goals with 45. She's ninth in points with 57. Sophomore Haley Austinson right behind her with 52 points, tied for 20th best. Haley also has 21 goals, which is tied for 51st in the state. She's 12th in assists with 31. And her older sister, senior Hannah Austinson, tied for 7th in the state in assists with 33 and tied for 38th in points with 47. Senior Kira Erickson tied for 20th in assists in the state of Minnesota with 28. Dodge County has Maisie Koch tied for 25th in the state with 50 points. And their netminder, Faith Humphrey, has impressive numbers. Tied for 8th in the state with 19 wins, 9 by shutout. Tied for 9th in goals against average of 1.48 and tied for 47th with a .908 save percentage. Albert Lea's Sienna Murray, another goaltender that is putting up great numbers. 19th in Minnesota, tied for 19th in Minnesota with her 16 wins, 7 of those by shutout. 44th in the state with a 2.42 GAA and tied for 70th with an .892 save percentage. Dodge County has scored 107 goals, given up 43. Their power play is excellent at 30.6% and their PK 87%. Tigers have scored 125 goals, 18 more than Dodge County, but we've given up 65, which is 22 more than the Wildcats. It kind of equals out, though. The Tiger power play is 25% successful, just 5% behind Dodge County. And our PK is 86%, virtually tied with the Wildcats. This could be and should be a barn burner. Thanks to our great sponsors. We'll hear from them throughout the contest. That's Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, Advanced Focus Dental of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea, Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics of Albert Lea Bus Company, and Service Master by IAT. Should we break or should I just go right into the coach interview, Lance? What do you think? We're kind of crunched for time. All right, we'll take a little break and be back with Mike Carlson coming up on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com.
In the 1A championship in Owatonna. In fact, these two teams they're playing each other for the third time in 4 years in the 1A championship. Never gets old, does it?
No, yeah. For me, it's the second year in a row, and they're a tough team. We're gonna have to really come to play, and we've been working on some things at practice that should help us specifically play Dodge. So see what happens.
They're the defending Class A champ, and so everybody gets their A game all year long. And I know you get the same thing because you were Big 9 champs and got to this game, and everybody but that makes you stronger during the year, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure it does. And you play the whole season. You're playing for the end of the year.
Yeah.
You make coaches' decisions, practice plans, everything. You're playing for the end of the year. Well, we're here. We're where we want to be. So.
Yeah. These two teams graduated their incredible goalies and their top scorers last year, and yet you're back with other girls doing some of the same great things. I mean, that's all coaching, isn't it?
I think it's more talent. We've just been really lucky to have this core group of girls. And we did lose. We lost plenty last year, but the girls are awesome this year. Yeah. And Dodge, they were very deep last year. That was what I felt was their strong suit, was how deep they were. And so those girls are right back. And the girls know each other really well from both places. So
I was just talking to Morgan and Hannah, and they play each other in the summer leagues. And they know each other back.
They do. And it's one of those things in hockey, probably other sports too, though. They could be your friend, but when you play against your good friends, it's harder. You get harder.
Oh, both teams have good offense and defense and special teams. I guess it's going to come down to execution and doing the little things right.
Yeah, I think it'll come down to defensive zone play for both teams, because you're right, both really strong offensive players. Morgan's been on fire, Hannah's fast.
She has 9 hat tricks this year.
Yeah, she's very dynamic, and our offensive game is good. So if we can keep our defensive zone structure good, that's going to be a key for us.
Wildcats, defending Class A champ, they've been ranked top 2 pretty much all year. Your Tigers have been ranked for anywhere from 6th to 18th, currently 17th. What does Wildcats coach Jeremy Gunderson, what does he do with his girls on the ice that concerns you most?
Oh, they just have good players. I mean, he's gotten a lot of girls come in to play there, which good for him. If they want to, if they want to play there, good. They come there and play. So
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So they just come at you with a ton of talent.
Yeah. I know. I speak for many tens of thousands of people when I say you are one hell of a coach, and we're really glad you're on our side. Don't hold back tonight, Coach. Do whatever it takes. We want to get to the state tournament, man.
Well, we got a lot of, Albert Lee's a great community. We got a lot of people behind us. Girls know that. So, hopefully we can play for them, play as a team, and go. So,
all right, man. So we'll talk to you at the state tournament.
Thanks, Jay.
Let's go player profile here. And now I talked to most of the girls throughout the year here. I think I got pretty much all of them. I talked to you guys a couple times already, each Morgan Gustafson and Hannah Austinson, numbers 20 and 9. And boy, this is a familiar place, Hannah. You were here last year against the same team in the same game.
Yeah, it's definitely a familiar feeling. We've been here 4 times now over the course of my high school career, and 3 times this is the 3rd time it's been against the same team, so it feels very deja vu.
And you owe them one for last year, Morgan. It was a 4-2 game, so it was pretty close. I mean, and now this year they've been ranked 1 and 2 in the state, and so supposedly they're even better.
Yeah, I think that we just have to know that we can do this and just work as a team and trust in each other and just know that we can do anything together.
Well, especially if you are Miss Goal Scorer here, 2nd in the state in scoring. Did you see that coming? The girl from Marshall, nobody's going to catch her, but you're right there. I mean, did you think you could do that?
Can I do what?
be second in the state in scoring goals.
Oh, yes. I'm currently ranked second in the state with 45 goals, and I guess I really owe it to my teammates. They have just set me up all season, and it's just been awesome.
Well, like Hannah, who's got, I think you're top 10 in assists in the state.
Yeah, I think I'm 5 right now for assists. I don't know how many I have, but yeah, I think a lot of it I can owe it to, like Morgan said, my teammates for putting the puck in the net, like Haley, Morgan, our defensemen, like they really know how to put it in the net.
Now, Ida Hoover was their goalie last year. She was phenomenal, as was Jada Moyer for you guys last year. But now you both have great goalies again. I mean, they only give up like a goal and a half a game on average, so that's going to be tough to break through, Morgan, right?
Yeah, we've actually... we've been playing against the same team for as long as I can remember, honestly. This was the goalie that we played against to win districts all those years ago. So we just got to know that we can do it and just get a lot of pucks on net and just bury them tonight.
Yeah, there you go. And I always wondered, like, is there standard sticks or can you get your own sticks? What's your favorite stick, Hannah?
Oh, I just recently, what's my stick called? Well, I pretty much will do anything. Like, I've bounced around from like Bauer, CCM, the like fly lights. I'll literally use anything. But I would probably say I like Bauer the most.
All right, how about Morgan? And how many sticks do you have on the bench or with you every game?
To answer your first question, you're able to get custom sticks, but that's mainly just, you can choose to get like a longer blade, or it's primarily just like, the color of the stick. And I, right now, have the Proto R2. I've been liking that lately, and I have 2 sticks on the bench.
They're not cheap, are they?
No, they run you about like $300, so... Yeah.
Wow, because they know you need them. And how about skates, Hannah? Do you get those from the school, or do you buy your own, or what?
Oh, we have to buy our own. Those are really expensive. I've had mine for, I think this is my second year now. I think they're the Hyperlights. What do you have? This is my first season wearing the Flylight skates. I really like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got to keep them sharpened, or do you let them dull out? Or, I mean, you got to get, I don't know how it works.
Well, I would say I sharpen mine usually every game. I'll usually not sharpen them for practice because then the stone will dull and your blade will get shorter, and it's just like, you can't sharpen them too much. But
is there a trick to taping your stick, Morgan?
I've pretty much gotten it down. I can tape my stick in like 30 seconds or less. And I don't know. It
doesn't come back to bite you like in the game. It's still it's going to be like that all through the game. Does that ever unravel?
Actually, no. So I don't know what it is, but my tape gets pretty beat up, and it's usually falling off by then.
You're taking 100 shots.
Yeah, Yep.
I love watching you guys play, and your sister too, Haley. She's really come on as a sophomore, getting a lot of goals and points too. I think all 3 of you are up in the top 50 or so in points in the state too.
Yeah, I think we were all in the top, something like that. Yeah. She's definitely doing a good job this year. It's fun to get to play with her because I can rely on her to put the puck in the net, and yeah.
Now, you got some strategies. You don't have to tell me what they are, but were you working on some special things for Dodge County, like when you're on a power play or a penalty kill or things like that?
We've really been focusing on our power plays lately, and we're hoping that we can get some goals tonight.
Well, yours is at 25%, theirs is 30%, and I think your penalty kills are pretty even at 79, 78% or something like that. I looked at the numbers up and down, and you score more goals, but they allow fewer. So, I mean, it could go either way. This is, like you said, you've seen these girls, and you only played them 4 times in the last several years, but do you see them in the summer leagues too, Hannah?
Oh, yeah, we definitely see them in the summer leagues. Jeremy, their coach, hosts a lot of summer camps and high performance stuff like that. So we're pretty much with those Dodge girls consistently throughout the summer and spring.
All right, well, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Again, you guys are great to watch, and good luck to you as you graduate here this year. But hopefully we can extend the season a few more games, huh?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, Morgan, you too. Fabulous season, and we get you back next year.
Yes, thank you so much.
There you go. There's the couple of the stars of the team. They're introducing Albert Lea right now. Sydney Kolker, back from injury, got a goal in her first game back. Sienna Murray, the goaltender. You got Kira Erickson, a senior. And Indy Hansen is a seventh grader starting here on the front line. And Haley Austinson. And Hannah Austinson as well. And we'll get the Dodge County starters coming up here. They'll have Faith Humphrey in goal, a 1.48 goals against average. She's 19, 6, and 1 on the year. So replacing Ida Huber was no problem for Faith. Yes, they have scored, like I said, 18 less goals than us, but they've given up 22 fewer than us. So I don't know if numbers rule your world, but it kind of seems a little even when you consider all of the numbers. They're going to go through all of their players here like they did with Albert Lea. And then we'll have the anthem coming up and get going for face-off. 30% power play for the Wildcats and 25% for Albert Lea. But with the two good goaltenders, I don't know if that kind of, cancels each other out there. Both penalty kills are right around 87%. And I think it's going to come down to penalties. Bad penalties probably would be one thing that'll bite one of these teams, taking one at the wrong time or maybe in a retaliation mode. You don't want to really do that at this time of the season. You got to keep your emotions in check and not cost your team anything there. They have scored 36 goals in the first period, Dodge County, 43 in the second, and 26 in the third. We have 26 in the first, 56 second period goals, and 41 in the third. They are 3 games better than us as far as record goes, and their starters are going to be introduced here. Faith will be their goalie, 908 save percentage and a 1.48 goals against average. And it looks like Josie Fulton will also be out there. She is a defense girl, a sophomore, a 1 goal and 4 assists. Here comes Faith Humphrey.
Senior number 16, Alexa Van Stratton.
Alexa Van Stratton, a 14-goal scorer, gets a defensive start, a senior. I mentioned Josie Fulton, just 1 goal on the year and only 4 assists, but she's a starter at defense. Bryn Sprider is a 12-goal scorer and a junior. Macy is Fulton as a starter here, and number 17, Maisie Koch, that's what he said. She's a 21-goal scorer, their top scorer, and a junior. And now we pause for our national anthem here from Owatonna, the Four Seasons Center here at the fairgrounds. Big game, trip to state on the line for the winner, and the season, of course, over for the losers.
And now, in order to honor America,
I'll use it as a...
proudly defending our country worldwide, please stand, remove your hats, and join us in singing along our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
throw friendships out for 51 minutes, and you go after each other here. Like we mentioned several times in the interviews, they know each other between the teams quite well, having played all year round nowadays, most of these girls. And it's about ready to go here. Nice arena. I always like this place. They got plenty of seating here, and last-minute huddle for the Tiger girls around goaltender Sienna Murray. She with the 2.42 goals against average and an 892 save percentage. 7 shutouts for Sienna this year. As we get ready to rock here, Wildcats huddling up in their goal as well behind or around Faith Humphrey. As Jeremy Gunderson keeps getting it done. Assistants Dana Rasmussen and Molly Shelton. Mike Carlson for the Tigers, of course, with Matt Tubbs, his assistant. Tubbs, mostly the goalie coach, does a fine job. He went from Jada Moyer to Sienna Murray. It's pretty good. And they're not going to say that. Well, I always tell them, too, it's coaching, isn't it? Because it has to be. They're teaching these girls how to do it. And I know there's talent involved and they know what they're doing, but it's coaching too. And they'll never admit it, but coaches have a lot to do with it. And they got to say the right things. But here we go, right at center ice. And it looks like Hannah Austinson going against Zoe Heimer for the face-off, controlled by the Tigers. Picked off though by Heimer as she saw that one coming in. The first shot goes off of Sienna's blocker into the corner, and a whistle. 12 seconds into it, and they're going to go all the way down to the other end of the rink here for the face-off to the right of Humphrey. So the second period is the most scored period for both clubs, but I think any period they're pretty used to scoring a lot of goals. And then the Wildcats come out of this face-off with the puck, but that's taken away by Hannah and then taken away from her right away. As flying down the ice is Maisie Koch, and that one is knocked away from her into the half wall here on the near side. Out of the zone, so the Wildcats have to regroup. It squirts away from them, and on down is going to be another icing for face-off to Humphrey's right. This is such a huge game, and the game after this too, Northfield and Farmington. Those two teams are very knowledgeable about each other as well, and that's going to be another barn burner here right after this. If you want to see some good girls hockey, these two games are going to be it for the state tournament here. So the Wildcats get this one and send it on to the offensive end, but looks like first to it is going to be Peyton Seeger for the Tigers. Over to the other side, and now here come the Tigers. Goskison gets it knocked away from her as Anna Shaw was chasing it down over there. But that's picked off. Nice job by Brooke Hauser. Gets it to Goskison, and then the Wildcats taking it away. On the run, Kylie Meyer here on the near side takes a shot. Gloved and saved by Miss Sienna Murray. This is one of the, do they have shots here? Yeah, they do, okay. Got to see the right scoreboard. Right now, 3-0 shots in favor of the Wildcats. So they face off to Murray's right. And they jostle for it, and it comes free, goes into the half wall, now into the corner. And around the other side, and here's a 2-on-3 for the Tigers, actually 3-on-3. And then falling down was Haley. Tripped on the red line. I hate when that happens. As Wildcats get it into the corner. And then around the front, and blocked by Sienna, but knocks it into the corner. Couldn't corral the puck. And the Wildcats keep possession and keep the pressure on, as they've got a 4-0 lead in shots. Doesn't matter how many shots you get. If you're scoring a lot, that helps. We were talking to boys the other day. They had scored on their first shot of the game, and they scored 2 in the first 6. That's pretty good average. And back and forth between the blue lines, and then it gets popped up into the deep end of Albert Lee's defense. Kolker, good to see her back. She scored on her first game back. And great to see her score again. She's a junior. As it goes behind the Wildcat goal. 14.5 to play. Rescued there by Kira. And she's going to keep with it and get it out front to Sydney. She takes a swipe at it, and that's knocked down by the defense of the Wildcats and out of the zone. Morgan's got it. She gets it to Hauser. Swing and a miss. Gets knocked backwards out of the zone. Kolker rescues it. Gets it over to Kira Erickson, who knocks it all the way in. And that'll be an icing, though. Bring it all the way back to the other side of the ice for a face-off. Sienna, feeling left out, says, come on back here. Let's do a face-off to my left. Scoreless, 3 minutes in. A lot of firepower on both teams, a lot of good defense on both teams, a lot of good special teams on both teams, a lot of good coaching. I mean, they got everything. It's almost an honor to do games like this. And you know it's going to be fairly close. I don't think it's been more than 2 goals difference between them in the 4 games they've played in the last 5-6 years. 4-2 last year in this game. And we beat them 3-2 3 years ago in this game. Oh, tripped there, and it's going to be called as Albert Lea will face the 30% power play of the Wildcats as Haley will go into the box. And Haley, 21 goals, tied for 51st. She's 12th in assists with 31. She's had a great sophomore season. Indy Hansen getting her first taste of varsity life here as a 7th grader. And she's only going to get better and better as well. So the youth is here. See a little girl down here for less than 2 minutes left as that one goes whistling left, right to the goal and way out to the other end of the rink. Well, they got her for checking. I thought it would be tripping, but either way. 1:30 to go here, and the girl advantage for the Wildcats. As they pass it around, Alexa Van Straten has it. Left-handed shot goes ricocheting into the corner off of Murray's stick. Kolker trying to corral it, but can't. There's Goskeson, Kolker, as well as Hannah is out there, and Kira. Those 4 trying to kill this penalty. It's out front and loose, but they get it out of harm's way. Both a combination of defense and Sienna Murray's great goaltending there, and it gets stuck in the corner now with 54 seconds left. Kicked free by the Wildcats. Out to the blue line, now to the far circle. Back behind the goal, and a point-blank shot, and Sienna got a hold of that one with a pad save. Still the Wildcats holding it in. Now they're up 7-0 in shots, but they have not got one over the line yet, and that goes out of play. 35 seconds left in their power play, and they get a change of a line here. We're going to stay with the same 4. As 12-12 remain in the first period of scoreless section championship. Hannah in the face-off. 77, there's a number you don't see very often in high school hockey. Tara Wernicke. Gets into the corner. There's 25 seconds left in their power play. Out front, a shot and a save. Well, they are taking the best of the Wildcats have to offer, and so far have stood the test. 21 seconds left in this power play as they face off to Sienna's left. Goskeson in this one. Referee positioning everybody and ready to go. It's taken by nobody. Finally, the Wildcats get a hold of it. Behind the goal, that net's stolen away from them with 13 seconds left in the power play. And the Tigers take it away. The pass to Hannah gets picked off, but 3 seconds left, and they're going to go 0 for 1 on their power play. The Wildcats, as we're back to full strength, 11:35 to go first period, and an icing, so they'll face off in the Wildcats' end. So far, so good. A little chess match going on here between these fine coach teams. Like I say, you can't really tell the difference between the numbers. If one has an edge on one set of numbers, the other has the counter edge. So it's a pretty even look all the way around if you're looking at numbers. As it's going to be down to conditioning and making the smart plays here, I think. And I would say staying out of the penalty box would help. And there's Haley trying to get it into the zone, but she got knocked down, and then they take it away. Wildcats coming in with a 2-on-4. That's broken up quickly. Into the corner. Grabbed there by Noble. She gets it all the way out to the red line. It goes into the bench area of Albert Lea and out of play. 10:48 to go, first period. Scoreless. We still have no shots, the Tigers. We got to start testing Faith Humphrey here. Can't win if you don't shoot. As goes into the back corner, near side here, and Tigers, Shaw chasing it down over there. Ooh, she falls down right at the wall. That allows the Wildcats to get possession of it, but they fire it into that near corner. Now to the far corner, and another whiff. Tigers a little bit, awkward to begin with here. At least they killed the penalty. There's a shot that goes through the crease and to the far side. Taken there by 77 Warnicki. He's got 7 goals on the season. The Wildcats have it at center ice. Picked off by Kolker. She's got Shaw with her. And then the shot right in there, the first shot of the game. Humphrey corrals that one and hangs on with 10 minutes even left to go here in the opening period. So Hannah is out there with Noble and Haley, as well as Indy Hansen and also Peyton Seeger on defense for the Tigers as they win the draw and hold it in the zone. Back behind the goal. Grabbed there by Josie Fulton. And it sneaks out of the zone before Peyton can corral it, so we'll have to rethink things here as Noble plays it off the wall, but it got knocked deeper into our defensive zone. Chased there by Seeger. She tries to go reverse, but it was picked off. Oof. Sienna was aware of that one. And it all happened behind her, and she's got eyes in the back of her head to know that that was going on. Able to snuff out that threat. Again, played in by Fulton. Back behind our goal. And grabbed there by the D. 9:09 to go here in the first. Picked off again by the Wildcats at the blue line, but they're offsides. Good strategy, but somebody got a little too far ahead, and they'll have a face-off at the red dot here, outside the Albert Lea blue line. 9-1 in shots. The referee is satisfied with everybody's positioning, and he drops the puck, and the Wildcats fling it into the zone, but the Tigers take it away. And then off the wall, here's a chance for Shaw. Actually, that's Hauser. And Shaw's on the other side with Goskeson right there, too. As Morgan skates along the blue line. And a whistle is going to say they were offsides. 8:43 to go. It could be 0-0 for a majority of this game. You never know. I mean, they had a goalie last year, that Ida Huber, had a .88 goals against average. That's unheard of. Less than a goal a game over a 27-game season. That's just incredible. And now this year's goalie, 1.48 goals against average. It's like horrible compared to .88, but it's good compared to everybody else. As, she's had a fabulous season with 9 shutouts of her own. Well, the Tigers trying to get some offense going here, but they still only have 1 shot on goal in the first 9 minutes of the game. And have stopped a power play of the Wildcats, but Kolker at the red line plays it ahead for Goskeson. And it's knocked all the way down. They wave off the icing, and Tigers chase it down. Indy Hansen shovels it off to Morgan, and she passed it. Haley was behind the play, though. Went a little farther than she was. Wildcats take over. Taken on the half wall by Hannah, and a pass to Seeger, who took a shot that was blocked, and then she hit another one that went wide left. Into the near corner now. Haley looking for someone to play it to. Indy's in the corner working on 3 different Wildcats as they dig it out first and come the other way. It's a one-on-one, and Seeger is going to knock it out of there. Nice defense for Peyton. The sophomore. Some of these girls, it's surprising they're so young because they play so well, so disciplined. Like Peyton Seeger, she does not play like a sophomore for sure. Indy Hansen's going to get better and better too. She, as the defense stops another one, Sienna got in the way of that one. That's their 10th shot here in the first period, 10-1. It's going to be a icing call, and back to the Albert Lee side for the faceoff. To the left of Sienna, Morgan Goskison taking on Maisie Koch. Is it Cook or Koch? It's K-O-C-H. I didn't pay enough attention to what the PA announcer called her, but yeah, we'll go with Koch. And the voice from above says, go with Koch. So that's what we'll do. And Goskison in the corner gets knocked off the puck there. Seeger's got to go get it. Shaw on the other side. And they work it back behind the Tiger goal. We're having a hard time getting it out of our zone here with 6:18 to go. Gets picked off at the red line by Warnicki. And that's going to be icing. So they'll take it back to the Wildcats zone for a face-off with 6:11 to go. Well, I see they have designated players. Northfield over there and Dodge County fans over there, and Albert Lee must be over here. Well, I don't sit in the stands. I mean, I do, but I have my designated area. They don't want me mixing with people. 6:08 to go in the first period. As the Wildcats coming down the near side, Marin Hodgman, and they knock it all the way down again. Icing. Seems to be a theme here. A lot of icing calls today. Albert Lee got a couple of changes here. Morgan comes right back on. She doesn't take too long of breaks. Nine hat tricks for Morgan Goskison this year. Second in the state in goals of 45. She's closing in on the team record for points. She's 9 behind Laura Hillman, now Wangan. She was the GOAT of girls hockey, 66 points. 63 for Mika Cycles last year. Came close. But Morgan needs to get some work done here and probably will need to get to the state tournament if she's going to break that record. But she does have another year. As that's a hand pass, I think, is what they're going to call there. And 5:33 to go. They'll face off again over in the Wildcat area. I see Haley out there and Kira and Sydney with Morgan. And then in the face-off, Hannah takes on Willow Herons. No, that's not right. That's 7. It was 17. Maisie Koch. Captain Maisie. Yeah. There's some refs like to have a little power. There's Goskison on a shot. Oh, that one had a chance, but went a little high and off the glass. They're holding it in the zone. And some refs like to have a little authority and tell people where to stand, but yeah. Sure. Yeah. I don't think we had you on there, but now I do.
Okay, that's right.
He was talking in my ear, but
yep.
we were talking about the ref and how he inconsistently drops the puck and things like that. And That could be a factor, too. If you're used to the same way all the time, you never know what to expect when he's dropping the puck. As Kolker gets it ahead to Hannah, and she goes into the zone with Morgan right beside her, feeds her. The shot goes wide left. Hannah trying to get it out in front, and Kolker saves it in the zone. But then the Wildcats take it away, and that's going to be icing. The 78th icing of the first period. Seems like 10-1 in shots for the Wildcats, but still scoreless, 4:16 to go. This is the big game. Going to state next for Class A. It'll be Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday if you keep winning. For Class AA, they play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's rough.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. That'd be great. What is it, the Grand Casino Arena now?
I think
it's
something
the
like
X
that.
to me always.
I'm with you.
As play continues on the far side there for the Wildcats, trying to dig it out. And Hauser, a little forechecking, trying to keep the pressure on here as we still have only the one shot here in this first period. And that one gets blocked by Seeger up into the netting and out of play. Yeah, you can't have one shot against the Dodge County team and expect to do much.
So did your girls hockey team go to state in, 21? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, 2 years in a row. It was 2 years in a row.
Okay.
21 and 22, I believe. Or was it 20 and 21?
Okay.
And then, we lost all those games up there. But they always put us against, the number one seed. And
oh, yeah. Out of this section, that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, Dodge County got through it last year to win it all. So.
Yeah, they did. That was really impressive. How they did that, who they had to face, and who they beat.
Yep. Yeah, they really had a good run. It helps when your goalie's giving up less than a goal a game.
This is true.
I don't see that very often. And when I looked it up, and I just couldn't believe that number. But that's how you win championships right there, as the Wildcats get it out of their zone. 3:20 to go in the opening period. Up ahead, a 1-on-2. They just fire it in. And, of course, Sienna's going to get that 9 out of 10 times, or 9.9 out of 10 times. And holds on. 3:16 to go here. I think I know what Mike Carlson's going to say when they get to the locker room. Shoot! Morgan Goska's in the only shot. But there's plenty of time left in this. And, of course, they have held Dodge County scoreless as well. The play goes behind the goal here. 16 shutouts between these two goalies. On this season, Indy takes it up. We got a penalty delayed up. It's going to be called now. As Dodge County will go to the box, and it's going to be Daisy Herons.
I did not see the signal there. Did you?
I just saw his arm go up. I don't.
Yeah, I'll try and listen for what the referee actually calls here.
First penalty on Dodge County, our 25% power play is on display now. And they promptly send it all the way down the ice on us. 2:44 left in the period, and let's see if we can get some shots going here and score one. A power play goal would be great. Checking, same thing as Haley did earlier in the period. And I think it's about time they let girls check to a point. They're a little behind the times on that. I think the girls are bigger and stronger and faster these days. They can handle that. A little too far for Kira, but she gets it into the zone. Still 1:17 left in the power play, and it goes behind the goal and sent it down the ice again. That was Kylie Meyer who knocked it all the way down. So, running out of time here on the power play with a minute to go. Here's Haley. She's got Hannah with her, and that gets knocked away. Morgan's going to go get it. And they'll reset again with 53 seconds left in the power play. Hannah, red line, across the zone and into the far circle, takes a shot. It's saved by Faith Humphrey. She didn't hold on, though, and play continues. Morgan at the blue line. Nope, that's Noble at the blue line.
All right, our clock is off for everybody to know because I thought that was caught.
And yeah, I did too. I was kind of surprised to see it go to the far wall there. Holding it in is Seeger. That's blocked out front. 20 seconds left in the girl advantage here for the Tigers. Goskeson sends one in to wide left. Only been able to get one shot here on this power play as it's sent all the way down, and that'll do it for the power play anyway. 1 minute left in the period. And only 2 shots this period for the Tigers. 1 on this power play. All right, Morgan gathers it up, gets it back to her defense girls, and Noble gets it ahead for Hannah. It goes a little too far and into the zone. 37 seconds remain. And now they rink wide pass in no girls land with 28 seconds left, and Tigers take it away. Had 4 girls back defensively that time. Here comes Hannah weaving her way into the zone and then sends it in, ricochets off the wall. Haley on the other side stops it from getting out of the zone, and Morgan picks it up over there. 10 seconds left. And is knocked out of the zone there by the Wildcats. 3 seconds. Last second shot by Hannah. It's saved by Faith, and that is it. 3 shots in the period for the Tigers. 11 for the Wildcats, and a 0-0 score after 1 in the Class A Section 1 championship from Owatonna on AlbertLeeLive.com. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place. 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
So we are back here in Owatonna in the 1A championship for girls hockey, and boy, it was not boring, but we're going to need to shoot more than 3 times, Lance, to get back in to get on the board. It's luckily tied at 0, and they took 11 shots, which isn't a whole lot either.
Right. The upside is that both teams actually did very good with their penalty kill, but Albert Lea did hold their own there, and that's where I believe Dodge County got a few extra shots in. Then I think Albert Lea only got 1, maybe 2 shots when they were on a power play.
Just 1 on the power play, yeah.
Yeah, so that area right there is, I would say, one of the major differences. That Dodge County did come out a little bit gunning. They were ready to roll right out of the gates.
And we had about 12 icings, too.
Yep. But, yeah, Albert Lea did a great job with their defense and with their penalty kill. Both teams are doing a really good job with their defense, so it's fun to watch. It's just a little bit of a different game.
It's nice to, I was doing the research of this one, and just the names, how many different girls from both teams are in the top 20 or 30 of every category that you could think of in girls hockey this year for the state rankings. It's truly incredible. And when you think about it, because that's regardless of class. So the A and AA girls are all mixed together when you're talking about stats like that.
Sure.
And Morgan's second in the state.
That's
in
fantastic.
Scoring.
That's awesome.
And Hannah's like 5th in assists, and her sister and Morgan are in the top 10 in points in the state. It just goes on and on. Of course, both goaltenders in this game are excellent as well. And I think the coaches deserve a lot of credit too. And yeah, I mean, everybody today says the more offense you can get for like football, for baseball's boring. Hockey or soccer too, because there's never any scoring. I love a good 0-0 game.
Yeah, if you know what you're watching, it is very entertaining.
Yeah,
it's just good defensive game is good to watch. Good pitchers duel is good to watch. In this case, we got both goalies doing a fantastic job, and the defense is also doing a good job.
Yeah.
I mean, Albert Lea, Dodge County is really doing a great job with the pressure. I mean, Albert Lee's barely getting into their offensive zone, and they're kind of having to take some shots where their goalie can really see it coming. I mean, they're kind of a long ways away, and they're kind of easier catches.
Yeah.
You want to try and get in a little bit closer, get a little bit better, a higher quality shot on goal maybe, but they're doing great on the defensive side as well, not letting too good. There's been a couple of close shots, and the Albert Lea goalie, I apologize, what's her name?
Sienna Murray?
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Yeah, she is. I think, too, maybe we shorten up our passes because the Wildcats seem to get in those pass lanes and pick them off. So you got to shorten those up so you're not going rink wide all the time, and maybe they can get some offense working there in that way. People still streaming in here. We do have another game coming up here, too, not on our station, but on our sister stream of NorthfieldLive.com, Northfield and Farmington. That'll be a good tilt, too.
Yes, it will be. Yeah, I think Farmington won that tilt, 4-2, maybe 3-2, somewhere in there. at the Christmas tournament that Northfield was at, but should be a pretty game. Hopefully, we're hoping it's a good game.
It's funny because it's the number 1 and 2 seeds in both of these sections.
Yep.
And classes,
actually, Northfield was the 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They upset Lakeville South in overtime last Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good game too. All right, the Zamboni's done. Let's take our break here in the first intermission. We'll be back with second period action. Scoreless tie here in Owatonna with all the marbles on the line here for a state tournament bid on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com. What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
We're back here in Owatonna. I was trying to get in contact with our we do have the wrestling sections coming up at 6 here, too, on AlbertLeaLive.com. So if you're, you can go back and forth between wrestling and hockey.
And then boys hockey at 7 versus Northfield.
And that as well. So we have 3 streams going. And the girls had to be moved. Their basketball game got moved at Southwest Middle School, but they're not set up for us, so we don't have a presence there. But
I'm out of computers anyway.
That's true. Yeah. It's a little crazy time of year for sure. So get done with these basketball and hockey seasons. And, hey, right around the corner is golf and track and field and baseball and softball. And
rugby.
And some rugby. And robotics tournament is Saturday, and the Albert Lea tournament. And we'll have that on as well, a little huddle cam of that. As there's not really any play-by-play needed because they got an announcer that kind of does that, if I remember right last year.
For what again?
The robotics.
Yes, well, yeah, they'll have a guy. I think this year maybe 2 guys, but we're only going to give them 1 mic, so I hope they figure it out.
It's very interesting, and we had a huge viewership last year for that. It's still in our top 10 all time. Most viewed shows. So getting ready to go here, scoreless, 11-3 in shots in that first period in favor of the Wildcats. My voice cracking a little bit. I'm on prescription medication for 2 teeth extracted yesterday. It was the most pain. I mean, I know it's not like pregnancy or anything, but it was.
Are you whining, Jay?
It was brutal. Yeah. I'm looking for sympathy. So this medication kind of dries out my whole body, and then my throat gets dry, so I got to keep drinking to stop it from cracking so much. And we are underway, and a save right off the bat for Siena.
All right, I'm going to keep the clock off as I run camera until Farron comes back with my Mountain Dew.
All right.
For everybody watching at home. I'm a guy.
So you're saying you're not very good at multitasking?
Right, I am a guy.
Behind the goal it goes. Wildcats pick it up there. And a shot through traffic. And I think the defense got a hold of that one and got it out of the zone nicely.
Icing's way off.
Tipped, yep. So no icing on this one as Fulton gathers it. Too hard for her teammate. And Albert Lea had a chance there with Erickson, but she knocked it right to a Wildcat out in front of the goal there. Collision between Hannah and Bryn Spreiter. Everybody's all right. Jumps back up. This one is now into the, no, it was in our offensive end for a second. Kira's going to knock it all behind the goal, and around the horn it goes. To the half wall here. As play continues, the Wildcats trying to get out of the zone. They do. Trickles behind everybody. Kira picks it up. Gets it ahead for Haley. Nice pass to Hauser, but picked off by those Wildcats. They're getting in our passing lanes consistently, making it tough for us to mount any kind of an offense. And offsides here. Still no shots in this period, a minute and a half in. I'll keep you updated on that wrestling sections. It's Albert Lea taking on Faribault in the quarterfinals, and Northfield taking on Austin, and the winners will play right after that. Scheduled at 7 for the semifinals. And we've got Mason Addig on the call for Albert Lea there.
I was told he never let you talk anyway, so we may as well have you come here.
I don't know why anybody would want to. He's so fun to listen to. He gets into it, that's for sure. And ahead it goes into the no girls land. Taken by Wernicke. Takes a shot. It goes wide left and around the back. 2 minutes into the second period. Still no shots on goal for either club. And that works its way out of the zone. Stuck over here between the ref and Wernicke. And then Shaw went over there to try and help out, and it poked it free. And here's a shot that goes wide left. Tigers need to up their offense here, and they're having a hard time getting it out of their D. Knocked back into the defensive zone here. Seeger chasing it down, battling with Alexa Van Straten for the puck there in the corner. It pops free. Oh, it's loose out in front, but Sienna grabs it. And now there's some pushing and shoving and falling, and everybody's all right. Okay, made contact with Will in Albert Lea at the gym there for wrestling. Says everything's going good.
Good stuff.
As they are preparing in 10 minutes for their start. Those first rounds might go pretty quickly. I know Faribault only had like 6 wrestlers. So some forfeits there as Sienna hits it away from the goal, and now the Tigers get it out of there. There's a 2-on-1. As we break in, it looks like Hannah, the shot. No, the rebound comes off. It's still loose out in the front between the circles, and then the Wildcats knock it away. Another chance here for Albert Lea. Indy will let it go by her, and it went for an icing. Well, 12-5 in shots. 2-1 lead for Albert Lea here in the second period in shots. Nobody has beaten the goalie yet. As the face-off to Sienna's left, into the corner, Wernicke and Kira fighting for it, and then Shaw comes in there and sends it around the other way. Hauser got it out of the zone. Did Farron just keep walking, or is she coming back?
No rush.
This place is hopping. It's pretty busy. As Wildcats have another chance offensively, goes from one side to the other, then a one-timer from out of the top of the blue line, taken away by the Tiger D, and Shaw is going to have to chase it down in the corner here, but if she can find somebody to center it to, well, that didn't happen. The Wildcats took it away. As the fight for the puck at center ice is won by the Wildcats. Shot goes in. I thought she snagged that one with her glove, but no, it went into the corner. And Dodge County again, sending it in right on goal as Sienna directs it to the near corner. Another stick save for Sienna. And wrapped around the other way for the Tiger D. They have, again, a hard time getting it out of there. Wildcats, good forechecking, keeping the puck alive. About 5 minutes into the second period, still scoreless. Oh, that one went out in front, and a lot of oohs and ahs, but I don't think it came close. As now the Tigers have it on a 2-on-4. Indy Hansen sends it in, and they get a line change. As Haley steals it. Ooh, Hannah was there too, but she could not get it past to her. And no, stolen away from Noble, and then Sienna sends it up over into the corner with a nice save. And the Tigers are on the run. Down the near wall, Haley lets one fly. Leg pad save into the corner. And the Wildcats are coming back. Marin Hodgman, 1-on-3, sends it left of the goal. And the Wildcats get a line change while the Tigers try and get it out of there. No luck so far with 11:15 to go here in the second. Another shot that goes from behind the goal out in front, but nobody there to put it home for the Wildcats. And then an icing call will send it all the way back for the face-off to the left of Sienna. We've got 4 shots this period already. That's huge compared to the 2 we had all of the first period. Got to keep that number going. as we're still having struggles getting it out of our defensive zone, but we do pretty good there. But then it's picked off right outside the blue line and sent right back in. As Kira sends it from near to far side. Puck's loose as it drifts all the way back behind the goal line. And now a nice move there for number 8, Sophia Busking. And it goes into the far half wall. And squirts free. Albert Lee with a 2-on-3. And there's Kira Erickson, who came along at the right time and knocked it into the back wall there and chased it down. Trying to find some teammates to pass it to. Haley has it. Kolker's right there at the blue line. And it's knocked out of the zone as Morgan chases it down. Gets it ahead to Sydney. And she and Indy bring it into the zone. There's a one-timer from the blue line that is saved by Humphrey. Taken by Kira on that shot. And Erickson will have it now. Ahead to Indy. She got Hannah with her, but they knock it in behind the goal and chase it into the near corner. And Wildcats give it a ride all the way down the ice for icing. 9.5 to play in the middle period. Still scoreless with the state tournament berth on the line here. 15-7. We're making a comeback in shots.
Oh, and it's going to be nice here to get a face-off in our offensive zone.
Yeah. Look at this. Every once in a while you see a goal scored off a face-off like this. That'd be a good time to do it. Oh, as he dropped it, we had a whistle. Here comes Farron. With your refreshments, and she got a pretzel, it looks like. As play continues here at the red line, Wildcats with it, and offsides. So they'll pick a red dot and have a face-off here. 2 penalties in that first period, none here in the second yet, and we're about 8 minutes in? 4-4 in shots this period. Sent into the near corner. Tigers got to get it out of there. But boy, these Wildcats really do forecheck. They just keep the pressure on. And I thought we were a good forechecking team, but these guys are all over it. Haley bowls her way with the puck out of the zone into the corner. And then loses control there, and back the other way come the Wildcats with Alexa Van Straten. Passing it ahead to Willow Herons on the far side. But all the Tigers got back defensively, and they shut down that opportunity as Sienna covers it up with 8:35 to go. Face off to the left of Sienna with 8:35 to go here in the second. Scoreless tie in their most important game so far of the year as Shaw works it around behind the goal to Hauser and then ahead as Shaw knocked it out of the zone. The Wildcats boring it up again. As Hauser plays some good defense. So does Kolker. Tried to knock it away there. Didn't quite get it away from her. Shot goes into the near corner. And here comes Kira on the run. She's got 3 girls in front of her there, so she just kind of sent it. I think it went into the bench area. In and out. So out of play. 7:54 to go in the second. Still scoreless. Something on pins and needles here. Waiting for a score.
Yeah, the intensity starts to rise here, right? Because
as time goes,
any one goal is going to
it could be the difference. Yeah, I mean, if you go to overtime 0-0, that's even more of a thrill. That sudden death just gets that much more hairy. Hannah has it behind the goal. At least we're on the right side of the ice now. It seems like Wildcats have dominated play in their offensive zone. As we have gotten more shots this period, 5 as opposed to 2 in the first, but are they quality shots? Here's a breakaway chance for the Wildcats. No on the shot. Bryn Spreiter wide left, but they hold it in the zone. Now taken away, and here's a chance for Morgan. Coming in unopposed. Nice backhand goal! Morgan Gustafson, her 46th of the year. And the fans go crazy.
Here's your replay.
All right, let's look at it. She was wide open. It's tough to go one-on-one with her as a goaltender.
Very nice backhand shot. She got in there nice and close.
Yep.
Really
she kept it on her stick forever.
Yep, got her moving one way and then backhanded the other way. Fantastic. Really good stuff there.
1-0. Albert Lee here in the second. As Hannah faces off and it goes back to Morgan. Boy, I hope that just fired her up. She needs a hat trick in this game. Get her 10th hat trick. Why not? Here comes Taryn Warnicki. See if we can catch who got an assist on that. Kolker with the assist, and it's good to see her back in action. She got her 6th assist there. And Gustafson loses it at the red line, but then Seeger picks it up, gets it to Haley. It's into the zone. It's a 2-on-1 at this point, but no, it slips away. Morgan centers it, but right to a Wildcat. Haley just couldn't get there in time. And here comes the Wildcats again. That one armed away by Sienna. Using her blocker to a good effect here as she has stopped all 16 shots she's faced. And then out of the zone, but collision there for Seeger and Bryn Spreiter. Another chance for the Wildcats, and that shot deflected up high. Northfield and Austin are already underway there at the wrestling sections in Albert Lee. And at the same time, it'll be Albert Lee and Faribault. So the winners will face each other shortly after. They don't let them rest for very long. It says 6 o'clock for the quarterfinals and 7 o'clock for the semifinals.
I believe they have to wait a certain amount of time.
I'm sure they're, a state-mandated waiting period, but as far as they said, it's 6 and 7. But that's a loose puck, and the bodies falling all over each other out there, but Sienna able to keep it out of the net. Nicely done defense. Man, geez, I said 6-7 and nobody said anything. It's a shocker.
Their mics are muted.
And face off to Sienna's left. Let's see if I can dial that wrestling tournament up yet. Yep, they're underway on AlbertLeeLive.com. And back into the center ice here, and the Wildcats pick it up. Captain Zoe Heimer brings it into the zone on that far circle, taken away by Morgan. And now Haley has got Hannah sprinting in front of her. She cross ices it to Morgan, and a shot loose out in front on the rebound, but picked up by the Wildcats there. 5 minutes left here in the second. 1-0 Albert Lee. And another Sienna Murray save. I saw the mayor of Albert Lee, her Sienna Murray's grandpa, here. He's at every game. as are a lot of folks. We have a really good turnout. You look at Albert Lee section spills all the way into this, whatever this is over here. Probably
Farmington.
Yeah, that's the Farmington section there. Oh, another save for Sienna. She got her blocker on that one, and Tigers knock it out of the zone. It's loose, and Shaw is chasing after it, and, or is that Hauser? It's 10, Hauser. And still held in by the Tigers. Noble at the blue line sends one towards the goal. That gets knocked off somebody's leg. Centering try here for the Tigers. It's loose out front, and they score! Morgan Goskeson got the rebound and puts in her 47th of the year. She really wants her 10th hat trick. She flexes for the crowd. 2-0. I think Hauser and Shaw might get assists on that one. 2-0 against the defending champs.
Yeah, it was a nice rebound. She was sitting there on the backside. Very nice job. Good job, girls.
11 shots, 2 goals. 19 shots for them, no goals yet. And let's keep this going here, Tigers. We're just that much closer to the state tournament. And you going to get me a hotel there, Lance, up at...
You can crash on my couch.
There you go. Yeah, you live in Northfield. That's close. What's he say? Seeger and Shaw got the assists on that one. I'll look up their numbers on that as we continue. And Albert Lee getting out of the zone here. 3:45 to go in the second. Indy Hansen loses her stick and her footing. Or no, that was Hannah, 9.
Everybody was hurdling each other here in front of us. It was sticks were flying.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a garage sale.
Seeger's 9th assist on that last goal, and Shaw is her 7th. And a penalty will send Haley into the sin bin. First penalty of the second period. Second power play for the Wildcats.
Here's where you want your PK to really, be strong. Your special teams. Obviously, he's Captain Obvious over here.
Mike Carlson needs to get the attention of the ref.
We got offsetting.
Yeah, they're going to send Willow Herons in as well. They must have been tussling. As much as you can tussle in girls hockey. Boy, the other day I can't remember which Northfield or.
No, they're gonna keep it 5-on. So it'll be. I'm gonna take the.
It's 5-on-5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them off on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they'll be in there for the rest of this period for sure.
So it is 5-on-5.
Yep, we got Goskeson with Hannah skating off, but Kolker, Erickson, Goskeson, Shaw, and Hauser on the ice for the Tigers with a 2-0 lead. 3:37 to go, and Haley, Austinson, and Herons in the box to cool down a little bit. Tripping on Haley, but they didn't put it up as, I don't know. Sometimes I get confused on these penalties, the way they do it, and they don't even put them on the scoreboard. As that one goes around the back of the goal, Kolker trying to get a hold of it over there in the far corner. It's loose out in front. Held in, and then it dribbles out of there. 3 minutes to go here in the second. And a big 2-0 lead. Of course, that's the most dangerous lead in hockey, right?
2-1. A 1-goal lead, I think, is the most.
Well, we'll see. There's a nice snag out of the air. I think Sienna Murray would be a good catcher, too. She seems to get everything in the glove and hold on. So that stops clock with 2:46 to go. They'll face off to her left.
Or at least that's my theory. A 2-1 lead is, I think, the most dangerous one. Lead. Because if somebody ties it up, then I feel like they have the momentum.
Yeah. So we have the face-off here, and Wildcats win that draw. Send one in. Oh, man, that was a pop-up that almost went into the rafters and then ends up in the netting. Came off the blocker, I believe, of Sienna and straight up in the air. So they'll do it again. Goskeson taking on Daisy Herons. And they win the draw again. Oh, it's taken away. Nice job by Hannah as she's going full tilt down the ice trying to get that puck, and it was taken away by the Wildcats. Coming down the near wall, Warnicki. And the defense takes it away for the Tigers with 2:18 to go. Still loose in the corner. Send it to the other side. Hannah back to Seeger, and it gets out of the zone. As they send it back in again, Seeger will pick it up. Under 2 minutes to play. 2-0 Albert Lea in the second period here at Owatonna for trip to state. State tournament games from 11 to 6 on Wednesday. Opening round for Class A. See how they get seeded, but I wouldn't hold my breath for if Albert Lea wins to get a high seed or anything. There's a snag out of the air of her own for Faith Humphrey. Morgan Goskeson has beaten Humphrey twice here in the second period. 46th and 47th goals of the season. Tigers are up 24-0 on Faribault in the quarterfinals there in Albert Lea for wrestling. And the current match going on is 9-0.
Farron, can we give your headset to Cassie, and then your dad can have a true color announcer that actually knows hockey?
And
you can mute me, Jay.
Cassie is, we worked together before. What's your last name? Oh, that's right. You got married, didn't you? Cassie LeCan, and we are here 2-0, man. It's you missed. Did you see any of the goals? Oh, they score! Dodge County from the far circle beats Sienna Murray. Murray thought she had it in the glove, but no. And that was Kylie Meyer, a senior, her 7th of the season. Makes it 2-1, Albert Lea.
Got the replay going here. Shot and goal. Yeah, she thought she caught it, but it just got just beyond her glove.
It looked like that. She hit a curveball that Sienna couldn't get. So, well, that makes it interesting. Here's your 2-1 lead, Lance. And 1:07 left here in the second. As they look the girls out of the penalty box. And Wildcats trying to get it out of the zone and finally do. 50 seconds to go. 2-1 Albert Lea. Dodge County doing all they can to tie this thing up before the end of the period, but Goskeson has it, and Erickson picks it up, sends it to the near corner, and Haley waits for it. Hits it up past the blue line. Hannah chasing it down. Wildcats get to it first. Morgan with the 2 goals. Morgan Goskeson, Cassie scoring both our goals. I don't know if you were listening in the car, but 46th and 47th goals of the year. Second in the state in goal scoring. As she has 9 hat tricks, and she's got a chance to get her 10th here today with the 2 goals scored. And that is broken. Wow, that was a collision there in the near circle as the Wildcats take it with 1 second left, and that's the best so far period of this game. 22-12 in shots means Dodge County took 11, and we took 9 in that second period, but 3 total goals, and we'll come back and look at them and do some other talking here. And second intermission coming up here on AlbertLeaLive.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, mrsandless.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
So back here in Owatonna here, Jay Paul with Cassie LeCan and also Lance Reister, and my daughter Farron is running the camera here. And Cassie, nice harrowing drive in on the freeway there. Saw an accident and everything, and
oh my gosh!
It's on 35. Southbound.
Yeah. It must have just happened because I did not have it.
Yeah, right in front of her.
Oh, my goodness. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
So what you missed was quite a first two periods here. You get in on that last goal by the bad girls, but let's run through these. The three goals of the second period started with Morgan Goskison as she hit her 46th of the season. No on the shot. Bryn Spreiter wide left. But they hold it in the zone. Now taken away, and here's a chance for Morgan. Coming in unopposed. Nice backhand goal! On a breakaway, held on to the puck so long and ended up with the backhand into the open corner of the net. So the 1-0 lead. Kolker with the assist, her 6th of the year. And then Morgan struck again, as she's wont to do. Ends one towards the goal. That gets knocked off somebody's leg. Centering try here for the Tigers. It's loose out front, and they score! Morgan Goskeson got the rebound and puts in her 47th of the year. And that was Seeger and Shaw assisting, Peyton's 9th and Anna's 7th of the season. And it was 2-0 Albert Lea. And then not long after that, there was an answer from the Wildcats. Did you see any of the goals? Oh, they score! Dodge County from the far circle beat Sienna Murray. Murray thought she had. That was Kylie Meyer, her 7th of the season for the senior. And it's 2-1, and that's where we sit here at the end of two. The two vaunted power plays are over on the day, but we are 0 for 1 each. 30% power play for the Wildcats and a 25% power play for the Tigers. But penalties really haven't been a part of it at all, just 1 each or 2 each for both clubs. Haley Austinson with both of the Albert Lea penalties, and Herons had both of the Wildcat penalties, and one of them was offsetting, so it was still 5-on-5 once they got into the box. Shots are 22-12 in favor of the Wildcats after Dodge County led 11-3 in shots after the first period. But Albert Lea struck twice very quickly with Morgan Goskeson, and she's got 9 hat tricks on the year. She's going for her 10th. Yeah, she got a
prime of her career yet, we're hoping.
And these 2 goals put her at 59 points on the year. The school record for Albert Lea is 66 in a season, and Mika Psychos had 63 last year. But Laura Hillman, she was in school now, Wangan, has the all-time record. She's the GOAT of Albert Lea girls hockey. Actually, boys hockey too. She had more goals and stuff than any of the boys ever did either. She was playing in the early 2000s, and I'm sure she'd step aside and let Morgan take the lead if she could. But she still has about 7 more points to get, and she's going to require going to the state tournament to get those.
Yeah. I mean, all they've got is 17 minutes here after this intermission to get the job done. So being up 2-1, you're in a pretty good spot. But, I mean, it's still 17 minutes of hockey. Anything can happen.
And this Dodge County crew is the defending class champions. They know what they're doing. They've had a good run there in Casson, Manorville. I think Byron is involved there,
Byron's
too.
involved, yep.
Yep, and they turned out pretty good crowd. I think ours is bigger over here. I don't want to, sound political and everything. Well, it does. It stretches all the way into the Farmington.
I'm going to be honest. So I got here, again, about 2.5 minutes left in the second period, and I had to park. I don't even know where I parked. I think Lance is probably going to have to drive me to my car because I seriously have no idea where I parked.
Is my truck and trailer still out there? I haven't been told yet.
No, I saw the truck and trailer, but there is still another game, so who knows?
I went to a hockey game. I had to get an Uber to go to my car.
It was pretty dang close to that.
Well, we'll take a break here. I've got 6 minutes to go until third period action. And a scoreless first period gave way to 3 goals in the second. What's coming up in the third? We'll find out together coming up on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
It's Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Monday, February 16th. Get pork chops, just 77 cents. Hy-Vee eggs, just $1.48. Save on Dole salad kits and more. Monday only at Hy-Vee.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door. Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com. What if you personally could do something real simple to help Albert Lea schools? Hy-Vee in Albert Lea has made it foolproof. Just get gas at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. Yeah, it's that easy to help your school. Fill up with Hy-Vee gas, and for every 100 gallons pumped, $1 goes to the school district. Just take your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh gas receipts to the customer service counter at Hy-Vee, put it in the box, and help School District 241. You can help get needed money to our schools with very little effort, and we all win. And thank you from School District 241 and Hy-Vee in Albert Lea.
So we're back here in Owatonna with the teams coming out for the third period. And it is a 2-1 Albert Lea lead over the defending state champion Dodge County Wildcats. These two teams have met in this game, in this building, 3 times. This is the third time in the last 4 years, I believe. Each team has won once. And so this is the rubber game of the match. I'm Jay Paul, along with Cassie LeCan and Lance Reister. Farron on camera. The Albert Lea Wrestlers are up 70-0 in their matchup with Faribault. I think they're at the heavyweight already because Faribault just had the 6 wrestlers. And the other one, a little closer between Austin and Northfield. Is that right?
Yeah, Northfield just won the 127-pound match. So, and it looks like my guys maybe have the scoring backwards there. That's why it's a little off. But yeah, there it goes now. So Northfield's now had 14-9, 14-5, headed into, I don't know, we're north of 127 pounds. I'm not sure which weight.
131 or something?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think Albert Lea and Faribault are at heavyweight.
Yeah, 133 I think is where Northfield and Austin are at now. This is of course all happening in Albert Lea, which is why we're talking about it. So we expect Northfield and Albert Lea to face off here for the section semifinal.
Yeah, when's the final's Saturday, isn't it?
This final is Saturday, yep. And but the semifinal should get rolling right around 7 o'clock-ish. And then, the section championship would be in Rochester on Saturday, I believe, right around 1 o'clock. And we would presume it would be Rochester Century, I think, as the number 1 seed there. And Owatonna, I believe, has the number 2 seed. So we're hopeful that Albert Lee or Northfield will be there, and so we'll be streaming it on one of those channels.
Yeah.
Got a lot going on over there,
We
Lance.
have two crews. Lance has 2 crews in Albert Lee, and we have one here, and then you have the boys hockey game covered
In Northfield.
in Northfield,
And then we
between
have
Albert Lee and Northfield.
And we have a crew in Mankato tonight as well.
There you go.
Like I said, we're out of computers, so
Some delay here for some reason, but we're ready to go now as final 17 is put on the clock.
crowd's
Should
getting
be a
wild.
rousing third period. Maisie Koch is facing off with Hannah Austinson, and that is won by the Tigers. But quickly back and forth between the blue lines here. Picked off by Haley Austinson. The sophomore brings it in and takes a shot. Ooh, that one kicked away by Humphrey. She of the 1.48 goals against average. We've already gone past that. It's pretty good. Yes, Albert Lee takes it away. Hannah at the red line, sends it in. A little too far for Sister Haley. She gathers it in the corner, and it's around back with 35 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1, Albert Lee. 22-12 in shots for the Wildcats, but doesn't always mean anything. I could turn my phone down.
I thought it was mine going off.
Something. I was like, what's going on? As the Wildcats grab it and trying to get it out of the defensive zone. Boy, good forechecking for this Tiger crew, as they're not even letting the Wildcats get past the red line much here early on in the third. That's a nice new goal. So, and we have another barn burner coming up here, Northfield and Farmington, for the 1AA crown right after this one. That'll be on NorthfieldLive.com. And we'll be calling. You're calling with me?
Oh, I'm sticking around for that game for sure.
All right, good. Yeah, I only worked with you once, and then it's like I never saw you again. It's like,
well, because you worked with me last year, Albert Lee Dodge County game.
Yeah.
And then, that was the only time.
Yeah. I thought I said something wrong. I don't know.
Oh, no, Jay.
No, you went off and got married and had some fun. And where'd you go on the honeymoon?
Well, we actually had a friend's wedding in Mexico a couple weeks later, so we kind of called that our honeymoon.
That
but
work, yeah.
We made it work.
Out to the blue line, the Tigers trying to get it out of their zone, but it gets knocked back in here. Seeger grabbing it behind the cage. Gets it to Shaw at the blue line, and there's a scrum for it over there between skates right in front of the Albert Lee bench. And it ain't moving very far. And then Goskeson knocks it all the way down for icing. They'll bring it back for the face-off here. 15-10 to go in somebody's season. Right now, looks as if Albert Lee has a little bit of momentum. Dodge County hasn't really got on track here in their offense yet in this period. Albert Lee knocks it out of the zone, and the chase is on as Josie Fulton knocks backhand, and they get it out of the zone. Nice skating for Bryn Sprider. All the way, she's trying to go around the world there, but lost the puck, and now they have a centering pass. Nope, actually she went all the way around the back. Thought she was going to pass it off there, but Fulton at the blue line sends it in. Picked up there by Zoe Heimer. To the half wall, and it's taken away. Very limited penalties in this. Like I said, 2 each. And both the same girls for both teams. And one time they spent it together for a little tussle they had. It's 14:22 to go. No shots taken so far here in the third, which favors Albert Lee. If you're not going to take any shots, they can't get that tying goal. But Albert Lee needs to put one in here first and put some doubts in these Wildcats' minds. Hey, they had their run last year and won the state title. It's our turn this year. As Erickson grabs it. And now Albert Lee having a tough time getting it going the right way as Wildcats get a shot there. It goes wide right. They're going to try a wraparound, but Sienna's on top of that. And then she stops. She got that one, didn't she?
She did, yeah. That was a great recovery from that little wraparound attempt.
Yeah, she had to go to the other side of the cage, and she got there and gloved it. You got to be quick sometimes when you're a goaltender.
Always got to be ready.
As, again, goes behind the goal and picked up by the Wildcats. And a shot that goes through the crease to the near half wall. Played by Taryn Wernicke. And now over to the other side as Albert Lee, finally they get it out of the zone, but the Wildcats pick it up. I was talking to Albert Lee's boys goaltender about, here's the chance for Hannah. She walks in and gets stopped back around the back of the goal. I said, get any defensemen and you work together and stop shots? He goes, no, they have their plan. I just look at the puck. Here's a chance for Haley as she brings it in 1-on-4, and that ain't gonna work. Bad numbers on that, but taken back to the center ice, and a spill there, and a call is coming from behind. The ref standing there looking at it didn't say anything, but the guy behind says, we have an infraction here, and it's for the third time, Haley Austinson going to the penalty box.
I mean, any penalties in the third period when you're up by a goal are going to be risky penalties to have and risky time to take.
Yep, that's true. You've got to be smart, and sometimes you can't help it. It's just part of the game, but coaches still will get on you for that. Tripping is the call for Haley, so we're down a minute 40 left here for the Wildcat power play. It runs 30.6% on the year, but 0 for 1 today. As they swoop in and go around the back, nobody to pass to, so they send it out to the blue line. As Koch gets it to, and now finally Daisy Herons to Alexa Van Straten. Back to Herons. Takes a shot. That's hits traffic out front and knocks a little bit out of the zone, not very far. But wastes some time. Minute 6 left in the power play. It's got a shorthanded goal. That'd be nice. And we've got a lot of those this year. I think 8 or 9 shorthanded goals for this Tiger team. We're not shy about it as it goes all the way back behind the Wildcat cage. Hannah's there, but first to it was Sophia Busking, the junior for the Wildcats. Here's Fulton coming up the near wall, into the zone, takes a shot. Sienna gets that one with the leg. Pops back out to this near wall. Taken there, but whiff by Hannah. And, or that was actually Indy Hansen who whiffed on it and chased it down. But Wildcats have it behind the goal. Trying to find a centering partner, but can't, so they go to the blue line. Fulton off to Kylie Meyer, and that goes blocked out in front. Nice use of the body there for, I think it was Indy who laid out and stopped that shot. They hold it in, though. As they're getting some shots here, up to 25. And finally, Alberti gets it out of the zone. And penalty is over, so they go 0 for 2 on their vaunted power play. Wildcats still possessing. I don't have an 18. Or that's 16.
Is that a 16?
16, Alexa Van Straten. Sometimes the uniforms get bunched up in the back, and I can't see the number right. Oh, that was all loose out in front. Sienna stopped the original shot, but it was still loose. And then a defender, I think it was Erickson, who came in and swiped it out of there. Now the Tigers working it. Haley, near side. She's got Shaw with her. They switch sides, and the shot comes in, and Humphrey takes care of that one. And an infraction coming up.
I don't think so. I think the puck just hit the netting there. Okay. Looked like that hit was a little high there after she touched the puck, but no penalty on that play.
25-13 in shots, meaning 3-1 for the Wildcats this period, but they had the power play. Still 2-1 Albert Lee, though, with 9:54 left in somebody's season. And that is played. The Tigers win the draw. Haley can't quite control it, and it gets into the corner. Around to the far corner. And Wildcats having some trouble getting it out of there. Finally do. Met at the red line by the Tiger D. Sent right back in. I think the quarterfinal for Albert Lea is over, as they may have shut out Faribault. That's kind of expected. They're a depleted bunch this year. And did that go in?
It did.
They're going to call it a goal as it popped out of there fast, but they beat her on that near side up high to tie it up at 2. And that's going to be Daisy Herons, her 13th of the season. Well, a whole new game now. With 9:17 to go, 2-2. And they've doubled us up in shots, 26-13. So Albert Lea needs to get that offense going here. They've had chances, they just haven't been able to put as many shots as they'd like to. Even in this third period, I thought they've been outplaying them, but there's Goskeson passing to Haley, who gets rebuffed there at the goal crease. And now a 1-on-4 for the Wildcats. That rarely works. See if they got an assist here.
We got a penalty coming up.
That's a Wildcat penalty. It's Colker, and then when the Wildcats touch it, they will send a Wildcat to the sin bin, and we'll have our second power play. That is number 17, Maisie Koch. See if we can do it. 25% power play on the year for the Tigers. The biggest, Morgan Goskeson, as you can imagine, has the most power play goals with 9. But Haley and Hannah each have 4. Sydney, Colker, and Brooke Hauser have 2 each on the power play. And they send it all the way down to the Wildcats to waste some time off of this one. 8.5 left in the game, 1:47 left in the power play. Tied up at 2 in the Class A Section 1 title game. Spin and fire. Alexa Van Straten gets it back to the defense of the Tigers. And they're having trouble getting it past the red line here. Colker, cross ice to Haley. She caroms it into the corner and then picks it up there. Hannah was out in front, but she didn't see her. Couldn't center it to her. 1:10 left in the power play. As the Wildcats take it away and rip it down the ice. A minute to go in the power play. Well, I'd speculated early on after a 0-0 first period. I thought a 0-0 overtime would be fun, but a 2-2 would be fun too. Be even more fun if we could win it here in regulation. As Sienna stops that, Hannah picks it up and gets on her horse, and she's going. She's quick. She'll weave her way into the zone, right past her sister, and then feed her sister, but that didn't work out. Goes to the far wall and knocked down the ice again. 30 seconds left in the girl advantage. And that was Noble who got it out of the zone. 20 seconds left in the power play. Haley picks it up at the red line. With 10 seconds to go, the Wildcats, they missed it. And now send it down the ice. And that'll do it. Back to full strength here in about a second. Both teams 0 for 2 on the power play. That's picked off by the Wildcats at center ice, and the shot goes in wide left. 6:25 to go in the game, 2-2. With everything on the line here. There's a shot from right at the side that hit the side of the net. Out front, here's a one-timer. Oh, that was a weak attempt at it, and the Tiger D able to get it out of there. Now Goskeson with Haley Austenson, and Haley went in too soon, and Morgan realized it and backed out of there rather than get the offsides. So still possessing it are the Tigers. Under 6 to play. Goskeson takes it away, centers it, but nobody there except Wildcats. And Humphrey covers it up. Excitement galore, and we have 5:49 left here. 28-14 in shots, but the all-important numbers, 2-2. Well, he has Albert Lee Northfield, or she has that as the wrestling matchup, so I don't know if they're over there or what's going on, but she's anticipating maybe. It's my other daughter, Paisley. 76-0 over Faribault, I think.
Northfield's now ahead 30-10 versus Austin, so they got to wait for that one to get over.
Okay, well, she's anticipating Northfield will get there. He's already put it up on our scoreboard as Hauser has it. And gets it around the captain, Kylie Meyer, and into the far corner with 5:20 to go in a tie game. With a trip to state on the line. Here come the Wildcats. Daisy Herons gets knocked off the puck by a couple of Tiger defensive players. They could be forwards, but they were on defense. And a spinning move, nicely by Haley, the sophomore. Gets to Hannah, and then Sydney picks it up and forwards it up to Haley. Leaves it for Sydney, but the Wildcats take it away. Now they have a little 2-on-3 as Herons brings it in with Warnicki with her, and Warnicki will sit out front and go back behind the goal to pick up the loose puck. And Tigers getting in the way. Knocking it out of there. Goskeson will go to the bench. Oh, we got a penalty coming. Is it Hannah? No, Haley. Haley's fourth? No, she's going to the bench.
We're going to try to pull someone off the bench here. Let's see.
Nope, she's going to go in. 4 penalties for Haley Austinson today. Quite a sophomore season for her with 14 goals, 21 goals, and 31 assists. And she's like top 10 in points.
Got a timeout called.
Timeout. Let's. We can take a quick break. If you got one of those Hy-Vee ads or something on there, we can do that here with 4:23 to go. Tied at 2 on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Monday, February 16th. Get pork chops, just 77 cents. Hy-Vee eggs, just $1.48. Save on Dole salad kits and more. Monday only at Hy-Vee. Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.88 a pound. Save on chicken breasts, tuna, and more. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Lose, you lose. Oh, hi. 4:23 to go. Another Haley Austinson penalty is going to give the Wildcats an opportunity here with a tie game, and 4:23 to go. It's crunch time, Cassie, and that's not what Albert Lee needed.
Yeah, I mean, especially against a team that has a 30-something% power play. Probably not after today with not scoring a power play goal yet, but still coming into today with a 30% power play. Not a team you want to give up penalties to, especially in the last 4.5 minutes.
And Haley having a bad day. All 4 of Albert Lee's penalties are Haley Austinson penalties. No other girl got one so far. So, yeah, she might have a little talking to coming with Mike Carlson, but for now, let's just get through this 2-minute period as they take a shot that goes through the crease. And now behind the goal as they work. I see Goskeson. Hannah's out there on defense along with Kolker. And that one zooms through the crease. Kira Erickson out there, number 15. So pretty studly 4 girls, if you want to stop a goal from scoring, those are the ones you want. They knock it down the ice with 1:20 to go in the Dodge County power play. 0 for 2, both clubs on the power play. As they bring it into the zone, Van Stratton, then there's a one-timer that Sienna, I think, got a piece of that one and sent it into the far corner. And from the far circle, nice skating for Busking. She's got it again. She takes a one-timer there from the top of the circle. That hits traffic out front. Can't clear the zone, though, as the Wildcats keep it alive. 49 seconds left in the power play, and they got one. Oh, wow. Showing up the Tigers was Macy Cope.
That was just a great shot, one-time shot from the near circle up into that top corner just above the goaltender's shoulder.
From Maisie, her 22nd of the year, leads her team. And they got the 3-2 lead. I don't like that showboating in front of the opposing bench, but
I was going to say, I think she's going to get a penalty for that, it looks like.
She should. Yep. She's going in, unsportsmanlike, I would imagine. She was pumping her chest in front of the Albert Lee bench. I don't know. Don't do what the pros do, please, young children. Just, act like you've been there before.
And I think we've got another timeout here. Looks like Albert Lee called a timeout.
3:10 to go. It's 3-2. They still haven't put the goal up, but 3-2 Wildcats with their first lead of the game. But a Albert Lee power play coming up when we return on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics at Albert Lee. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lee, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lee. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
If he comes up
back here
yeah.
at Owatonna's Four Seasons Arena, and it's 3-2 now. Wildcats, their first lead of the game with 3:10 to go. And now an unsportsmanlike on the goal scorer, Macy Koch, and she'll have 2 minutes to think about that. And maybe the Tigers can answer with a goal of their own.
Again, another penalty, now up by a goal, Dodge County. A penalty you don't really ever want to take with 3:10 left in the game.
Oh, yeah, and
only up by a goal.
Totally unnecessary.
Exactly, very preventable.
As Hannah in the face-off wins that draw, and the Tigers 0 for 2 on their power play today, but a 25% power play on the season. Yes, it's knocked back into their zone. Kira, Kolker, Morgan, Haley, and Hannah out there to try and get this goal on a 5-on-4, but Wildcats are not cooperating, and they're finally on the way. The Tigers. Hannah's all alone, but Haley couldn't get it to her, and she claims she got her stick taken away from her, and there's no penalty. Kira gets it to Haley and into the zone. They wave off the offsides, and it goes behind the cage with 1:18 left in the power play, 2:26 left in the game. So Albert Lee paid for a late penalty with a goal against them. That was a power play, wasn't it?
It was a power play.
So 1 for 3 for the Wildcat power play, and we'll see if we can get to 1 for 3 on ours, but we only have 58 seconds left to do it. 2:07 left in the game. Down 1, the Tigers, after having a 2-goal lead twice. And here's Hannah to Morgan, and that's knocked off the stick and down the ice. 40 seconds to go, and the Wildcat crowd is getting excited. Minute 45 away from a state tournament bid, unless the Tigers can tie it up here. Hannah brings it across the red line into the zone, and she is fouled, and that'll help. Too short for at least 20 seconds. And then another power play after that.
I'm guessing it was me showing up that caused all of these goals and all these penalties to start happening. My goodness.
Warnicki is going, so it's a 5-on-3 for 20 seconds. She pulled down Hannah, who still has ice shavings all over. 1:30 to go in the game. 20 seconds left in the first penalty to Koch, and then 2 minutes still just starting here for the Warnicki goal penalty. And 5-on-3 with, it's 6-on-3 because they pulled the goalie, did Albert Lee, so extra skater out there. Let's see if we can get it done. 5 seconds left in the 6-on-3, and they can't get it done. It's nice job by Humphrey getting in the way of that one, not letting it get over the line. 2 seconds left in the 6-on-3.
Albert Lee will have to be aware now of Macy Koch coming out of the box in 2 seconds right after puck drops.
And we'll have another minute 40 of power play. It's only a minute 12 left in the game, so I don't know how we're going to get a minute 40 on it. But you know what I mean. As it is down to the nitty-gritty here as Haley sends one in. That's blocked and pushed over to the far wall. Picked up by Kaylee Henderson over there, and it's stuck. That's not what we need to get it stuck between there, and Wildcats are fine with that. It's back to 5-on-4, 6-on-4 actually. As a whiff by Haley, and now Kira along the boards to Morgan Goskeson. They take it away, held in by Erickson. But now zip down the ice with 38 seconds left, and an open net did not hit it. 33 seconds to go. Just need to tie it up here, girls. It's a 6-on-4, and they knock it down the ice again. That misses the goal. 22 seconds to go. And it gets picked off at just across the blue line. It's not looking good for the Tigers. Boy, they had it, and then it just slipped through their fingers. 8 seconds left. They send one to the red line, and that is going to be it for the Wildcats going back to the state tournament with a 3-2 thriller.
You can show them.
3-2, and a lot of sadness on the Tigers' part, and look at all the happiness for the Wildcats as they're going to go back and get a chance to defend their state title from last year. Wow, that was exciting down the stretch, Cassie. And unfortunately, each team had penalties, and they had 2, and we couldn't capitalize on it.
I know, especially in that third period. That's like the one thing that you want to avoid is taking penalties, taking unnecessary penalties at that.
Yep, exactly, and both ways went there. Let's take our Service Master cleanup break, and we'll be back to wrap things up here. They have the award ceremony coming up, and a sad ending here for the Albert Lee Tiger fans and players with a 3-2 loss here in the section final on AlbertLeeLive.com.
We're hiring. The Albert Lee Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
All right, you're back.
And we're back here as we can look at these third period goals. There was 2 of them, and they were both by Wildcats. Daisy Herons, her 13th of the season, tied it up at 2. Expected they're a depleted bunch this year. And did that go in?
It did.
They're going to call it a goal as it popped out of there fast. And then at 2-2 for a while. And then penalty on Albert Lee's Haley Austinson, and they were able to work a power play with Maisie Koch getting her 22nd of the season. Right there from the top of the circle. That hits traffic out front. Can't clear the zone, though, as the Wildcats keep it alive. 49 seconds left in the power play, and they got one. And even though Wildcats committed 2 penalties in the final minute or so, Albert Lee could not get that tying goal, and it ends 3-2. Here's the medal ceremony here for Albert Lee first, as Adeline Stenzel, 8th grade goalie. Oops, she fell down. It's a little slippery over there. Dave Langerud almost fell down too. As it's tough, man. Second year in a row, and 3 out of 4 times with these 2 teams. We beat them once. They've beaten us twice now in this game. And
in doing my research, it looks like you've got 3 different players going on to play collegiate hockey next year from Albert Lee.
Okay. I would understand that too. I know Hannah's going to Boston.
Yep, Amherst, and then Kira Erickson looks like she's committed to St. Mary's University over in Winona.
Yep.
And then Callie Noble, forward defense, is
Somewhere
committed to
Illinois.
Lake Forest, just
Illinois,
outside
yeah.
of Chicago.
Yep. So some big-time hockey action there for those guys, but still a bitter ending here as Sienna Murray being consoled by Peyton Seeger and others. Do we want to keep it on this whole award ceremony and then we'll pull away? Might as well watch all our girls get their medals from athletic director or activities director Dave Langerud.
Number 17, Kate Peterson.
Kate Peterson getting hers.
Number 19, Callie Noble.
Callie Noble, another senior.
Number 20,
We had 5 seniors. There's Morgan.
Number 21, Peyton Seeger.
So her attempt at breaking the school scoring record is going to stop here, but man, what a year. 59 points. Let me see if I got that right. Morgan, she had 57 coming in and got 2 goals, so 59 points. It's quite a year. Hulla Peter gets her medal as they make it on down the line, and here comes Sienna. Juniors, she'll be back next year. 16-10 this year with 7 shutouts. Yeah, taking it tough there, as you can imagine. So that is it from here. 3-2, a Wildcat victory, and the champs are going back to the state tournament. And Albert Lee is going home. Here's Mike Garson getting his medal, the head coach, and Tubbs, the assistant, Matt Tubbs. It's a fun team. They are very close-knit and very accessible when I need to talk to them. And it's a shame they can't go to state tournament again. But that is what it is, and a 3-2 Wildcat win. Let's wrap it up from here, and you can watch some wrestling going on AlbertLeeLive.com with the Northfield Albert Lee match set to begin soon, I would think. And I'm Jay Paul with Cassie LeCannon and Lance Reister, as well as my daughter Farron. We're going to sign off here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Number 5, Vivi Connell.
You waving at Lance?
Number 6,
Lance!
Number 7.
I don't think Lance was listening to us at all.
I wrapped
What?
it up.
You wrapped it up?
Yep.
We can.
We're going home.
Until the next game that starts in
No, I said-
approximately half an hour.
As far as the viewers are concerned, we're going home.
Yeah, we got. I'm assuming we've got some Dodge County people watching here. We did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
I
We
did.
can keep it.
Yeah, I did tell Brock that we were streaming this game. Their AD, as I at least have a lot of interaction with Caston, as Faribault plays them a lot, so we're over there, and they're great people, and hopefully we're doing this as well with them someday soon. So.
No, that was a really good co-op that they chose to start over there, Caston, Manorville, Byron.
Oh, yeah.
It's really paid dividends.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I mean, all those schools have really turned into a juggernaut. I mean, and Caston, I mean, they went to football last year, state and football, and, won girls hockey last year, going back to state with girls hockey again this year here, obviously. I mean, they've been on a nice little run.
Yep.
In Stewartville and Byron, they've turned into these bedroom communities for Rochester there. Really getting good. And Northfield will be playing both those two teams on basketball playoffs here in the next few weeks. Both boys and girls. They'll be playing Stewartville and Byron for those section semifinals and section championships is looking like the matchup. So we see a lot of these. Caston must be in a lower class in basketball. Or in a different section.
Not quite sure on that, but they've almost every sport they seem to do well. So the award ceremony now with the managers and the coach for Dodge County. They earned it 3-2. They got it done, trailing 2-0. Came back and scored 3 unanswered goals.
Most dangerous lead in sports. I'm
you did
telling
mention
you.
it. Yeah. There's the plaques going out. Another one for the trophy case. Not the one they wanted, but they will look back with fondness on this season, I'm sure, as soon as the bitterness is over with. And there's the Wildcats championship trophy. As they skate back to their group. And good for them. I hope they go back and win it again.
Yeah, if you go, do it, right?
Yep, exactly.
All right, well, that'll do it. We're going to stop this one. We're going to turn right around and fire up the Northfield Farmington stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to Cassie and Jay and Farron for doing this broadcast. We will see if everybody wants to watch more girls hockey. We'll be on Northfield Live here and in Tigers Live in just a few minutes.
And the wrestling continues.
And wrestling is on, and boys hockey is on Northfield Live. We got games in Faribault boys basketball in Faribault, and basketball or hockey, something in